Alrighty. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hello, chat. How we doing? Good afternoon. Happy Wednesday. Wednesday, right? Yeah, Wednesday. We're losing track. That's okay. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Everybody's doing good. All right. So the plan today. We are playing something a little different. I've normally played just shooters on stream so far, but today, we are playing. 1 second. Let me get the screen ready. Hey. Here we go. Satisfactory. So, I'm sure most of you probably have never heard of it, and if you have, you probably might know more about it than I do. But Satisfactory is a factory building game, but it's also based around like automation. So like obviously factories are made to like automate processes and things. So Satisfactory is just like a sim of that, but with some other little things here and there. So I've been playing on this save, Kraken's Oasis, for a little while, but it's not organized. It's not up to my likings at the moment, and I know a little bit more about the game now. So I figured I would start a new save and stream. So that's what we're going to be doing today. It's a really fun game, and it's really satisfying, hence the name Satisfactory, when it works out well. So we're going to try and do it the right way this time, and hopefully have a good time. So the first save, when we go in here, the first save I had starts here in the grass fields. And it says it's ideal for first-time pioneers, but when I watch other people play this game, they are usually in one of these two areas. I'm pretty sure they're in a desert of some sort, and it has a lot more open space, and open space is freaking amazing in this game. Like, if I showed you my first world, I could maybe explain it a little bit better, but I have my factory floating above the world because there's no way to like efficiently build cleanly in the terrain. So I'm going to pick the rocky desert because it still says it's suitable for first-time pioneers, and this one says recommended for advanced. I am not advanced in any way, shape, or form. So what are we gonna name it? Why don't we just do oops, I can spell. Hey, there we go. Which is kind of boring. Let me think of a better name. Hold on. I had one. I really did before I started, but then I accidentally exited out the screen, so I don't know where it went, or what it was called. Dang. What was it called? It was something about my name. If anybody got any suggestions, I would be greatly appreciative. I'm trying to think of something that involves Kraken in some way, shape, or form, but the Kraken's Oasis was the best thing I had, and I already used it. Uh-oh. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Whew. Alright. We're just gonna go with it. If we want to, we can change the name later. Let me look at these advanced settings. You are currently playing the default version of the game. Would you like to access advanced game settings? Please note that editing settings is a one-way action. You will not be able to switch back to the default version of the game unless you reload a save that was created before switching over. Enabling advanced game settings means that you will not be able to get any achievements. All players in this session will have access to these settings once activated. I haven't beat the game yet, so let me chill. I'm going to skip the intro because it's boring. And it'll get us into the action a little bit faster. But I think we should be fine. I really want to change this name though. I gotta think of something better. I mean, the idea for this save is to build a mega factory. So we're just going to call it the mega. There we go. All right. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Okay. So if we open up the map, which we don't have yet because we have to build the hub. Okay. So. Ooh. Okay. Okay. We're gonna need leaves and wood to get started. That's like the main resource. These are helpful for health, and also some other things later on.
Potential edible collected. Eating
Yes.
it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
Thank you, Ada. Chat meet Ada. Ada is our assistant in a way. She's also a little snarky bitch. Which we'll come to find a little bit later as we keep progressing. So, she starts out more helpful than I remember, but she does not end that way. Why is there no music? I turned the music back on. Music volume. Hello. Oh, is it licensed music? Am I not allowed to play licensed music? It might be. That's unfortunate. Well, regardless, we'll be fine. Cause I'm streaming on YouTube, so I don't think I can play music. I'll have to think about it for a sec. Let me think. So I'm just gonna run around this area, grab as much leaves and stuff as I can, so that we can start off pretty well. Okay, what's our build the hub. Okay, so in order to build the hub, we're gonna need to go in here. We're gonna need to click this, and we have the 20 iron that we need. Oh, so when it says that it's gonna to fast track you past tier 1, it just gives you the materials, I'm guessing then. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's interesting. I like that. So what we're gonna do then is we're gonna survey the area, because I want to find a nice little area for us to start our factory. It won't be permanent by any means, and most things in this game are not. At least from my experience so far, but that is kind of also what I'm trying to eliminate, is how random, or how temporary everything is in this game. Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. So I think that will be, oh, actually I kind of like that. So this over here is 2 iron nodes. Yep, 2 iron nodes. And iron is one of the main resources in this game that we're going to be using to build pretty much everything. So between iron, copper, and limestone is like the first 3 big ones that we need to start working for. So to do that, what I want to do is start my factory. I'm going to try and find a way up to that top section, because that top section actually looks kind of nice. Has like an overlooking situation going on. And then of course there's like enemies and stuff in this game that will some are docile and some are not. So this is a example of a docile animal. It's gigantic and it looks very weird, but it does not do anything to you. Thank God, because if I had smoke with that big thing, I don't know what I'd be doing. So the iron deposits are right here. And so if we go over here, facing directly north and overlooking the middle of them, would be about here, I think. Yeah. So we're going to build our hub. Oh, hold on. Hold on. There we go. Hey, hello. Okay, we're going to build our hub like this, I think. That? Is that perfectly north? I think that's perfectly north. And we're going to move it up so that it's right on the edge. I'm going to lock that in place real quick and check the placement. And it does indeed appear to be perfectly north, south, east, west, cardinal directions. That's what we want. And if this was about halfway, which I believe it is, again, this won't be extremely permanent yet because we need to get foundations and things. But we do have that. Hello. Oh, our spaceship. Hello. I love the animations in this game. I always sit and watch this happen because I like it. It's so beautiful. Look at that. Look how satisfying those animations are. Oh my goodness. All right, and so that will take things up for us once we build our handy dandy space elevator, which I think this might continue to be our base of operations. Maybe I put it down though. Maybe I put it like maybe I put it, it's very big. I can show you. It is pretty big. So it takes up, oh, we need more iron plates and okay. So before we can do that, we have to get some stuff, but I want to think about where it's going to go first. So this, if we put it like in the middle of this area, I'm sure that wouldn't be too bad. Power is going to eventually be built over here. Yeah, I think we're going to build it in this like general area. So like that being the center of it. But we have to get the stuff for it first. So let's come down here. It's probably a safe, nope, probably not, whatever. Can we land on the tree? We did. Hey, look at that. Still took damage, that's fun. Alright, we got smoke. And no way to deal with it, so just try and, oh, nope, I guess my goal to jump around did not work. And I can't hit him, so. Dang, can I stand on this? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, pure node. That's glorious. And this one, ooh, 2 pure iron nodes. That is fire. So the nodes that we're looking at is these areas right here on the map. Those have different what's the best way I can put it? I guess tiers would be the best word for it. So each tier allows for more resources to be taken from that node at a time. So pure is the highest tier. There's 3 tiers. Pure being the highest, normal being tier 2, and impure being pure tier 1. So what I'm looking for real quick is just we have our 2 iron deposits, but we're looking for a copper deposit and we're looking for a limestone deposit. Neither of which I see so far. Interesting. Okay. This is being guarded at the moment by these little things. So I don't think I can go over there just yet or it's going to start attacking me. So let me instead, before I start catching the smoke, let me instead see if I can maybe scout out these deposits first. Because that is my main objective. Oop, not quite, okay. Oh, spitter. Okay, let's not. That guy shoots at you. I don't want to be shot at. I'd rather not. So I'm not seeing copper. Okay, we have the ability to scan for it, which is good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so there's some this way, which is good. This is back towards our house. I'm not gonna lie, this is still not the most open of areas. But it's a little bit better than what we're used to. So hopefully it works out pretty well. Okay. We're gonna give it a scan one more time, see if we can find this copper. Okay, we're still going straight towards it. Oh, okay, I see it. So if we keep blinking. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna see. There's two things I want to get. There's the node on top, so that we can start building some things. But then I also want to see how rare it is. Oh, chat. That's so beautiful. We have 2 pure iron nodes, 1 pure copper node, and we still have to look for limestone. If we get 3 pure... Oh, 60? Okay. 490 would be the complete opposite direction. I'm sure we'll do that. 120 looks like it's going to be up on that raw. But this might just be right behind us. Okay. I like this landscape. It's a very beautiful game. It really is. Once we unlock the map, I'll be able to answer some of my own questions, which is, I think, I could be mistaken, but I think... 1 second. Where's this limestone? I thought it was right up here. It's 130 meters straight. This direction? Okay. So maybe we have to go back up to where the hub is and then jump up. But I think what I was saying before, the map is always the same, and the starting point is not necessarily like a completely different map with different starts. It's just it's the same map, it just starts you in a different area. So I think that's what happened, which means we've explored part of this before, but not this specific area because we didn't venture that far out. So it looks like our limestone is right here. Is it down below us? Did I completely walk past it? Oh no, okay. So it is up top here, but that's okay if it is. Oh, it's not. Well, that's okay. Limestone won't really become a problem this early, but eventually it will become something that we're gonna have to focus on a lot. So normal's not bad. At least it's not impure. Because if it was impure, then I'd have a real sad time. So I'm just trying to think about how I'm gonna connect all these together. So the idea is, the most I generally will do off of one node is like a miner, which is basically to get the resources out of the ground. And then for copper and iron, smelters immediately, so that we can make those into iron ore and copper ore. Or I'm sorry, iron ingots and copper ingots. And then we need a constructor, which basically just builds things for you. That'd be the automating process for building. The constructor for the limestone deposits to make concrete, because that's pretty much all you use limestone for, at least for the first part of the game that I've seen. So we'll set that up pretty soon here. We just have to build some things. And I think we got all the stuff we need in order to do that. So for the space elevator, we're going to put this on our... Sorry, let's put this on our to-do list. We need a lot more concrete. We can only do 18, so we need to set up some... What we probably need to do is just set up a... Equipment workshop and yeah, equipment workshop. We don't need the other one yet. In the equipment workshop, go. Sorry, bud. I hate to do it. Can I get you out the way? Could you move for me, kind sir? I can't attack you yet, so if you could move for me, that'd be awesome. Could you? That you're so kind. I appreciate you, bud. Yep, yep. That's fine. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, just park it right there. Yep. Okay. Oh, did I upset you? I do apologize. I'm just trying to build here. If I could just set, can I just set this? Can I? Yeah. Okay. I appreciate you. Thank you. Is he still mad at me? I don't know if he... You speaking in tongues over there, bud? Okay, well, have a good day. All right. So, we have this set up. We need 2 more copper wire, and we can make our Xeno zappers so that we can more efficiently remove creatures from our vicinity. So we're gonna grab some ingots. Grab some ingots. We're gonna get copper ingots. We're gonna get iron ingots, at least as much as we can for the moment. And then we're going to get 2 more wire. We only need 2 more. Actually, we do need a lot more. Holy. So let's just see what we can build. Because we have the materials, it looks like, to build a miner on, excuse me, each of those nodes. So let's try and do those. At least one of each. Copper, iron, and limestone. So we would need a miner, Mark 1. We're gonna face it due north, I believe would be the best. Because there's 2 of them, we can face them both that way. Which means that yeah, I think this is good. This is good. Because what we want is... Yeah, that's perfect. What we want is eventually our... it's gonna hurt. That hurt. Okay. Eventually, what's gonna happen is our iron, limestone up there, and our copper down there are all going to come into this path. Like, they're all going to be in this corridor. And that will be good, because then we can just put together a factory. Maybe in this area. Maybe we clear out these trees. Right? And just before the river, let's see how this river is oriented. So the river is running perfectly east to west. So we use this embankment, right? We start about here. This would be one corner, right? Maybe a little bit farther in. So maybe this is a corner, right? Right here. Can we ping? How do we ping? I know you can ping, but I don't know how. Let's see. Options. Key bindings. Because I want to be able to ping for you guys. Let's see here. Teleport. The heck? Ping. Right alt and left mouse button. Right alt left mouse button. Okay, cool. So we put a corner here. We put a corner. We'll try and run as straight east as we can. we put a corner maybe here, right? Because then we do that, and then we can come all the way over to like here, maybe. So this is another, and then we run that across to, sorry, we run that across to about here. I think that'd be nice. We have a big square area to start our factory off. Okay, I like it. So, while we're doing that, or before we do that, I should say, we're going to set up our smelters. Yes, I know he's not happy that I'm here, that he'll have to get over it. Okay, I'm not worried about all that. Okay, so this is our miner. Miner is going to take in 120 iron ore. This is our smelter. It's going to take that iron ore at 30 per minute to make 30 iron ingots. So we really need 4 smelters to efficiently produce the amount of iron that's going to be coming out of this belt. But another handicap is the belt. So our Mark 1 belt only moves, and I can show you in here, resources. Oops, hello. Can I do that? Can I not? Okay. Transports up to 60 per minute. So the most that we can do at the beginning is going to be 2, which we're actually going to... Can we do that? I don't think we can. Nope. So for now, we can only do 1 smelter, that is. Because we don't have a way of splitting this line off into 2 yet. Which is fine. That's fine. Because we won't... This is, again, this is all going to be kind of temporary for the first little bit. So... we're going to get this set up, but then we're going to have to bring power back over. And I'll show you how power works here in a second. So, we're going to run over. Bitch! Get up out my way, boy. I ain't worried about you. I mean, I guess I'm in his way. But whatever. Anyways. So, our limestone is up on that rock. I think. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. We're just going to dodge these guys as best as we can because I'm not trying to worry about them. Okay, our limestone is up on one of these rocks up here. So we're going to go over there and grab it. We'll come back and grab that stuff later. So the cool part about Satisfactory, unlike most games in this vein that I've played, is that there's like, I would argue probably... twice as much as the regular game, I would say, or as much as other games in this genre, focused on like actually exploring as it is like building factories. So I think a lot of other games that I played like this, and I say a lot of other games, I'm swimming like a few, but like the other automation style games that I've played before, or like even games in this vein where it's like crafting and doing things like that, like if it's a crafting game, it very heavily focuses on crafting and it kind of leaves the exploration stuff to the side. Whereas I feel like this is like very much like focused on both at to a certain extent, at least at certain times. So I kind of enjoy that. I think it's a nice twist on the genre to be able to do that. So we actually have... Is that another limestone deposit? That might be another limestone deposit. I think it is. Oh, yeah, because that's the one we said was probably up there from before. So, this guy is going to want to kill us. We're just going to jump to avoid him whenever he charges. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. If you're going to do it, just do it. It's okay. No? You don't? Okay. All right, well. Here he comes. As soon as I start to decide to do something else, he's gonna get mad at me. Okay. So this is still oriented perfectly. Oh. Didn't I say it? Didn't I say it? As soon as I decide to start doing something, he's gonna come over here. Okay, he didn't knock me all the way off. That's what I expected he was gonna do, is just knock me off the cliff, and I was just gonna fall to my death. But thankfully, he didn't have that much knockback. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to very simply do the same thing basically that we just did. So we're gonna build our miner Mark 1. Okay, alright, okay, alright. Can y'all give me a break? Just for a minute? God dang. we're gonna build our miner Mark 1. It's interesting. Okay, we'll have to see how that works out for us, but that's okay. So you know, we might actually build it facing. Not very much room either way. We could build it facing this way, like facing the opposite direction, and then run its constructor this way so that the output of the constructor goes down, similar to the limes or the iron. Where's that copper? Is the copper in that direction? Oh, hello. Oh, the copper's right here. Oh, I died. That's fine. We're right here anyways. Okay, so the copper is right below the limestone, literally. So this is the iron. And when we get the map, we'll have to start to like plot some of this stuff out, because it's going to be much more important. That was my mistake playing this game the first playthrough, at least a little bit that I did, was that I kind of just, you know, did whatever I felt like it was necessary to get to the next stage, without necessarily like thinking about further expansion and things of that nature. Which anybody that probably played this game with more of like a infrastructure kind of mindset, you know, they probably did think about some of those things. So I can imagine their first playthroughs probably went a little bit smoother because of it, whereas mine, I think I deleted my factory probably a total of like 10 times to optimize. And like, don't get me wrong, it was nice like having the resources already so that I didn't have to like re-grind for them. But at the same time, it's like every time I built the rebuilt the factory, I should say, I just kind of did it equally as bad in a different way, I guess. So with all of those lessons that we learned in our first playthrough, we're going to try and kind of combine that all together to make something a little bit better this time. So we're going to try and figure out what the best way of running this would be. I think it'll be backwards. I think that's the best way, because it keeps everything on the grid, which is another thing I kind of severely ignored last time, which is like the world grid, which is the world grid is just fancy terminology in this game of like saying it snaps to northeast southwest. So almost everything in the game will do that. Will snap to what they call the world grid, and it'll be perfectly aligned if you want it to, but also like some don't, so it kind of makes it annoying. So miners, thank you, I appreciate that. Miners being an example. Did this dude just yeet off the side of the cliff to try and kill me? What the heck? So miners are one of those things where you have to like orient it yourself. But now that it is, we can orient everything else around it so that we can have a perfectly aligned grid, which is good. I like that. As somebody who has a little bit of that organizational OCD in ways where I can help it, I think this game is one of those ways where I could help it a little bit more than I realized. I didn't realize at the beginning that you could place belts so that they're perfectly straight. I love that. That's a great feature that should have been more detailed, or I should say explained in detail. But that's okay. And then we're going to, can we do it from up here? I think we can. Yeah. We're going to send this one out that way with a smelter just as close as we can get it. And then we'll do the same thing. And now all we have to do is run power. So we're going to set up a pole. We're going to set up a pole. I think about here. And then we're going to connect that pole to each of our machines. The miner and the smelter. Then we're going to run this pole straight down. Probably as far as we can get it. Maybe not. Let's do... actually, let's try and be organized. We're gonna run a westerly power line. Okay. We're gonna try and bring this down just a little bit so that it's closer to that. And then we're going to continue to... This is gonna hurt. That's okay. We're going to connect and connect. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Connect and connect so that we can continue westerly running our power line. So this is another one of those things that does not lock to the world grid unless it's like on a platform or something, which we don't have unlocked yet. So that's as far as we can go. That's okay. We keep going. Westerly. Yep, there we go. And we probably go about halfway. So if we lock that, that lines up. We want to go maybe a little bit further. So we do this, and we line up the power generators on the back of the hub. Pretty straight, if I do say so myself. Alright. So we're going to build a pole over here just for these that is connected in to this line, and this line is going to go up to here. So we're going to actually go up there. That might be the only problem that we'll have for now, is that we're going to have to keep running back and forth in order to set things up like we want to. Between the top and the bottom. But that's okay, that'll change soon. We are efficiently setting up our grid now so that we don't have to worry about it later. That's the whole idea. Okay. And we're up. So we're going to set up a line up here. I might have put... Let's see. Oh, no, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to put a line up here. That is pretty straight, actually, on accident. Didn't mean to do that, really. Like that, and like that. And then we're going to put in our fuel. So we've been collecting leaves and wood this whole time to create power that will then get sent to our miners, which will then smelt, and then we'll have some ingredients. So what we need to do real quick is run over to our limestone deposit over here and set up our constructor to build concrete. And then I think for now, in the sake of supplies and time, we might set up just like containers to put all this stuff in, like right off the belt, and then we'll just come over and grab it, because we don't have, well, I guess so. Oh, I'm sorry, trying to quit out of that. Oh no, okay, we saved it. Thankfully it's a little low G on this game. All right, so this is going to take, oh, this is not a constructor, this is a smelter, and that's not what we needed. Construct. Okay, 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 okay. Okay! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. We're going to try. Can we just do that? Is that gonna work? Is that the wrong way? That's the wrong way. Let's delete this. Let's delete this. Let's build a constructor that pops into place, and then our belt in the default mode. What does that look like? Is that gonna look ugly? That is look curve mode. Looks ugly as well. Okay. I know it's picky, but it's ugly. It was, or that was also ugly, so I gotta fix it. Okay, and it won't let me lock the grid in any other way. Okay, there we go. And we're going to, okay, now it should be lined up. This might be exactly the same thing I just had. I really hope it isn't. It is. It is. Okay, so instead, what we're gonna do is place this back one. So we'll have it line up with the grid, but then we'll just nudge it over one. See how that works. Turn on straight. Why are you being weird? Okay, good. At least it's a straight curve. Okay, so then this will make concrete, and it will get connected into the power line. And now this will get stored into a container. God bless it, you dirty bastard. The wildlife in this game does not like me, and they're lucky I haven't built a weapon yet, because I was getting ready to, but I decided to wait. Little hoes. Now wipe your species off the face of this dang planet. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm just trying to do my little missions. Save humanity, whatever. Okay. So now that we are up here, we're gonna go back to set up a storage container. And the storage container is going to house all of the concrete that we're making. But first, we're going to stand up here so that we don't get bopped off. I'm gonna move that over just a smidge. That should be far enough. It's gonna be floating, but that's okay. It actually might have given it stilts. Yeah, I gave it stilts. That's cool. Nope, we can't go under. Oh, I caught onto the ladder. That's nice. Okay, so we're collecting concrete. That's all we really need to do with that. We did not properly set up our copper to do what it needs to do, which is get copper ore, but then also smelt that into ingots, which it now has. And then I think what we do is... Wait a second. This is not facing the correct direction. You dirty little... I thought it was facing the right direction. It's not. Now it is. What the heck? Oh, now it is. Alright. Smelter... In line. Get in line. Are you in line? You're in line, but you're too high. Can we come down? Is that fine? Yeah, we'll be fine. At least for now. Actually. Let's do that. Again, this isn't gonna really matter because eventually we're gonna get the things that we need to be able to make this into a 4 smelter situation, because this is getting 120 per minute. These take 30. So we need to connect back into power. This has how many connections on it already? Two. So we can do that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put copper ore in here, and then we're gonna also put copper ore in here, so that that gets started. And then what we're gonna do is I think for now all we need to do is make copper wire, maybe, I think is all it is. So we're going to, can we not like connect these together in a way? Okay, let's do this, but then let's just nudge it over. Okay. And then we might page down just to, yeah, go down. So this will then be our, so what we'll actually do is we will put another power line right here to connect into the line, and then use that to connect all of the machines together. So this output will be going into here. Can we do straight? We cannot do straight, so I guess curve is the best we got. And that will make our wire, which, let's see, this is making at 30 per minute. This will take 15 per minute. Yeah, we don't have enough power, or we ran out of fuel. One of the two, but that's okay. Real quick, let's figure out how we want to do this then. This would make 15 per minute, or I'm sorry, 30 per minute, and this takes 60 per minute. So let's just keep this on wire for now. And we'll take that out into a container. Alright. Is that actually, yeah, okay. Alright, so this is set up for all of the copper needs that we have at the moment. And then we're going to try and kind of do the same thing with the iron, but we really need to set up another miner for it because, again, we don't have the materials to split things evenly. So we're going to look directly south and line this up. It is, I believe, correct. Okay, we're going to get up here so that this guy doesn't attack me. Ladder up. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. We're going to smelt our iron ingots, or our iron ore into iron ingots, I should say. We're going to add a power line into this line right here. Maybe. I don't think that's actually going to do what we wanted to do. It's okay. Alright, so this is a smelter that's going to make a constructor, or going into constructor to make some cables. Some cables. I don't know what that was. Oh, hello. Oh. Interesting. Can you hit me up or DM me through Twitch? That'd be awesome. I'm sure you got like a, if you got like a portfolio or catalog or anything like that to look through, that'd be awesome. We appreciate you joining though. Alright, so what we need is power. We have 41 wood, but we need more leaves. More leaves. So we're gonna go around and click, hold, pick up. And just run around like a madman for a little while and pick up grass and leaves. Or leaves and wood, I should say. Do you have Discord? I'd rather do Discord. I don't have my stream Instagram completely set up yet, so just gonna keep running around like a madman. We're gonna probably go back the other way. I really want to find a forest, because if we find a forest, that would be the simplest way to get this done. But before we go look for said forest, we're gonna do two things. We'll take what we're getting right now. This, all of this, all of this. Yep. Take it. We're gonna take all this. I'm gonna go put it in our fuel. Or put it in as fuel, I should say. So we got another 199 leaves and 72 wood. Okay. And then oh, don't you dare, don't you dare. I'm already low enough. I'd rather not. I don't want the smoke, sir. Okay, so we're going to build a... Oh, we don't have the wire for it. That's right. Gee. Okay. Ah, I got stuck. We really need like a chainsaw and all of that stuff too, because that's our best bet. Be able to just chop down some trees here. Okay. Come to think of it, we might need more resources off of the storage container. So let's hope that we have enough. So we're trying to make more constructors, at least 2 constructors, I think, right? So we need quite a bit more cable than we need wire. So how many cables do we need? We need 2 more plus another 8, so 10. We can currently make 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops, excuse me. Okay, so we have what we need to make our constructor. So hopefully we can do it up here. Like, who was pulling up on me? I forgot that they was running. We'll try and line it up a little bit farther. Actually, you know, maybe a little bit farther back is fine. Constructor and constructor. Okay. And then we should be good. We should be chilling for now. Almost. Okay. And then we'll just maybe even run this back this way. We'll have a little bit of a zigzag going on. That's okay. Like that. Okay. And boom. Another one over here. Nope, we need more rocks, that's fine. Before we do that, we will make sure we're all set up here. So we have a smelter into constructor, making rods or plates, doesn't really matter. We have whatever's coming out of there going into our storage. Same thing over here. We have this going into that, but we're missing plates. Okay, so while we're down here real quick, we also need to set this into power. Hello? Oh, dang, we're just missing everything. Lord have mercy. Bet, I got you, man. I'll probably have to hit you up after stream, but I got you. Alrighty. We have currently produced 120 copper wire, which isn't too bad at the moment. I don't really think... Oh, yeah, I guess we should grab our concrete anyways. Okay. And we also probably need to look at the hub to see if the space elevator is the next, like, bottleneck. Because if it isn't, that means that we can probably upgrade some stuff if we just get our production going a little bit faster. Which I think we can do. There's quartz in there. Interesting. Sulfur, maybe? But sure. Okay, so we are up here. We're gonna look at our limestone deposit and see if there's anything we can pull from there. And see, eventually we can just have like roads that connect all of this. So we can have like a road that leaves out of the base, maybe this way, and then comes over and then comes up. Oh, hello, no, no, no! Oh, I think we can back up. Okay. That's what we really said. Okay. So yeah, we desperately need to find a... Actually, you know what it is? It's really just our leaves are going to be much less efficient than our wood is. So every time the wood continues, but the leaves shut down, that's causing a bottleneck. Sorry, brother. Gots to go. Okay. Did he just... Oh! Not you playing dead. And you did it again. Look at you, dum-dum. Look at you. Just stupid. Just stupid. Alright. What we probably need to do for now is split our wood into both of these because, like I said, it's just going to keep outlasting the leaves no matter how many we put in. So we will cut this in half. Let's take this... Oh, hello. Take this out. Cut it in half. Put half in here. Half in here. And this should last... not forever, but a little bit longer at the very least. Real quick while we're up here, let's see if we can make the iron plates, iron rods that we'll need to make one more... a few more, I should say, of these. I'm gonna have to see, we might need a little bit more. Better. So we have smelter constructor, we need container over here. I think that should be fine. I love how far away you can build in this game. Makes things so much better. Okay, and that's connected. But this does not, I don't think any of that has power yet. So let's jump down here. And we're gonna miss again. Whatever. Okay, so what I think we're gonna do is pull a line in here, because none of this is connected. So we pull a line over here. Oh, God bless it! Let's do this, just to save ourselves some time. Nope, we still don't even have that. Okay, okay. Okay, let's at least do this then. You know what? I'm about tired of y'all. Okay. Do we at least have the belts? Nope, we didn't even have that. Okay. Yeah. No, we didn't even have that. Nope. Okay. But that's fine because we can just steal all of the iron ingots that this has made to get started. Okay. Just grab that while we're over here. And then we need to jump up top one more time, I think, to make a bunch more iron plates and iron rods. That's the only thing we really need. That's the only bottleneck we have at the moment. Stop it. Thank you. And then we probably need to find an area where we can go farm some more grass and wood and leaves and all that. Just a little bit more. Okay. Again, this is just the beginning here, so things will get much quicker, much faster than you think. And once they do, we'll be flying, because, like I said, I have a much better understanding of how I want to do this now. With our last playthrough going the way it did. So, oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we need all of this. Okay, cool. So, we don't even have to worry about the space elevator just yet. Let's do this. We'll take it off of our to-do list. And we will add hub level 1. Let's just start here. Okay. We don't have quite what we need yet, which is kind of a given. But what we do have is enough iron to make at least, I'd say, like 50 maybe iron plates to start. And then the rest we'll make iron rods out of. Let's do 45. We'll do 45. Or 46, that's fine. And then we'll use the rest to make rods. And then we'll take half of our rods to make screws. Maybe not half. We'll do like 10 or 20. We'll do 15. Let's do 10, because that's 40 and 40. Okay. So, please don't jump off. Thank you. What we need is to connect in. That only has 3. So if we just put one more here. Connect this into... Hello. This. Hello. Nope, we don't have cable. That's fine. There we go. I think 50 should be plenty. Yep, okay. So, we're gonna take this, run it into here, and do this, do that, and do that. This is already good, so we just need to take this and do that. So now yep, figured that was gonna happen pretty soon. Okay, but that's at least making almost everything that we need for now. Okay, so we just need to go get like a ton of wood. We don't want to go on top of that rock for now. Let's go up here. I see some green up here. Looks like there's a forest up top. We're gonna go that way. See what we can find. Actually. Oh, did I make this and I not realize it? Or did I have it in my inventory the whole time and not realize it? Because I was about to say, I feel like I started the game last time with this. This is our little Xeno Zapper, what allows us to fight, which is good that we discovered that on our way out to explore. But what we need is a grassy area to collect, and we'll just collect on our way as well, to collect wood and, oh, that's a spitter. That's a big spitter. Can we book it past him? It's full health. So we try. He's hot on our tail. He is hot on our tail. Holy. Zigzags, right? Zigzags, that's how you get away from alligators. I guess that's how you get away from spitters too. Is that water that I'm hearing? Good lord. Oh, it is. It's a waterfall. Look at that. Oh, that thing is steady on our tail. Yep, he sure is. Oh, there's another one? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. There's two of them. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're just not playing fair. We're just jumping people out here. Is that what we're doing? That's what we're, okay, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. I'm trying to get out your way. I'm trying to get out your way. What y'all doing? Alright. Alright. Y'all wanted the smoke, right? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You ain't talking shit no more, huh? You ain't talking shit no more, huh? What's up? What's up? Huh? Huh? Get right. What's up? Where'd you go? You running now? What's up? Come get it. Where'd you go, bitch? Oh, there you are. Yeah, 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 yeah. I tried to leave you alone. Now look at you, dead. Look at, just sad. Just sad. I tried to leave him alone. You saw I was trying to leave him alone. Stupid
Samples of
little
new
motherfucker.
alien
Look at
species
you.
acquired.
You over there stuck and your friend over there dead. Now look at you.
Teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma.
Well, not
Preserve
good
the
enough.
remains for later study.
Ain't good enough at taking that blunt force trauma, I tell you what. Okay. So we have quite a bit of space to make a power plant later on. Holy. And what is that? We got another one. We got another one. Hello. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Nice hit. Ah. Not you brought back up. You see, this is my problem with y'all. Is y'all be trying to jump him, brother. Look at y'all. Three of y'all for one of me. Your friend already over there dead. You might want to get the hint. Oh, I'm about to be dead while I'm over here talking shit. Peace, peace, peace. Oh, there's three of them. Holy. Need to jump them. Toro. Ooh. Got one. Oh no, I'm about to die. Got another. Oh no. Hold on. Hit me with your best shot, bitch. Yeah! Run away! Pussy. Alright, I'll deal with him in a second. Pick up your dead body. Yeah. That's what you get for playing with me. Where'd the storm go? Is it up the mountain? Oh no, it's right here. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yep. I try to leave y'all alone. I'm just saying. I be trying to leave y'all alone. I be letting y'all hang out a little bit, you know, do your thing. I ain't trying to interrupt on your space or nothing like that. Here y'all go. Oh, hello, Power Slug. Thank you. Oh, I appreciated it.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fix-it production line efficiency.
Well,
Store this potential resource for later use.
understood. Understood. Okay, so our plan here, chat, is we are just collecting as much natural material as we can for the moment so that we can start our base up again, or start our production line up again. And that will let us build a lot of the stuff that we need to progress in this game a little bit faster. So those things include like the conveyor splitters, so we can take one output and split it into two, or two into three, or whatever we want to do to our heart's content, which will open up some better efficiency. What else do we need? We need trying to think. Honestly, I really don't know how much good that'll do us now that I think about it. Because no matter what we're running Mark 1 belts. We don't really have, I don't think, enough to run Mark 2 yet. Or the materials to unlock Mark 2 yet. So that should be interesting. I mean, I know we can take the river the whole way back. Let's see if this hurts. Oh, it did. Can't just jump into water in every game, unfortunately. Okay. So, unfortunately, we just have to run back to our body. That's okay, though. We should be fine. Oh. Let's not do it again. Okay. So, we are going to just go back the same way we came. We're not too far away from where we just were. So that we can pick up the resources we need. Let's also do this while we're over here. And on the way back, we'll pick up our concrete from up top. And we're doing this so that we can start to actually build a little bit of a factory. And we already kind of have an idea of where we want to build it. So we're going to go over here to where our body is. Hey, doggo. Over here to where our body is, and we're going to pick up our materials. Swimmy, swimmy, swim. Swimmy, swimmy, swim. Okay. Oh, what's going on? Oh, is it up top that way? Might be that. Yeah, I think it is actually. Oopsies. And then after we do this, get up there. Holy, it's a little bit of a trek, huh? Okay, that's fine. So what we're gonna do? Dang! Oh, we must have taken this path up here. Okay. Huh. Oh, so we came from the base last time. We just went straight from the base. I think we accidentally dropped down this time for no reason. Yeah, okay. Just hearing my steps echo. That's interesting. I'm kind of sad that the music on this game is copyrighted. You know what we're going to do? We're going to play Terraria music. Because why not? Terraria music's not copyrighted. And it's very good. Let's do that real quick. Just so we have something. Something in the background. And I mean, Terraria is one of the best games of all time. So why not? So, soundtrack. And this. I won't have it too loud, but I do want something in the background. Here we go. Hey. Imagine making music so good for one game that people use it for almost every other game. Because the amount of people I've watched stream that just have this song playing, or have these songs playing in the background, it's just astronomical, actually. Okay, let me fix this real quick and then we'll be good. That is another game we'll have to play on stream one day. Good old Terraria. There we go. Alright. And we're back. Alright. Just so we have something playing in the background. And I think we died on the second tier of this, because we just went to the bottom of that. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Leave me alone! Alrighty. So, what we're gonna do... We're gonna jump down here. We're gonna grab our stuff. We're gonna run back to base. We're gonna... get our power set back. Dang! Okay. We're just casually walking under the water like this. That's, you know, something. That was all we had on us? Am I crazy? Interesting. This is probably gonna hurt. Try and bounce off the wall a little bit. Save our fall. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Where to land it? I don't know what that screen effect is when we're in the water, but that shit is ugly. Alright guys, we've had enough of this. We've done this. We've done this enough. Okay. We have plenty of stuff to explore over here, which is nice. Stuff that I've never seen before. And we said we would check our limestone deposit to see how much concrete we've made so far. Let me up! Thank you. I'm not able to get up there. Alright. This game just makes you feel short. I'm not a short person. This doesn't feel right. Oh, I keep doing that. I think I do that every time I jump over here. Every single time. Yeah, we know. You're not happy I'm here. I get it. I understand. It's okay. You'll be alright. Thank you. Not much going on. Okay. You don't have to be a little bitch about it. You don't have to be a bitch about it. I understand. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Back to base. With the few stacks of grass that we have and half a stack of wood, maybe. Oh no, we have a few stacks of wood. Okay, so we're going to take all of the wood and put that in first. Because that way we can run this for as long as possible, and then at least we have a backup of leaves. Because the wood is much more efficient. So we will run our wood first. Put this on. What? Really? How much does this make? No. Okay. Interesting. Do we have biomass burners already? Oh, that's why. Because we already have these. We didn't realize it. Okay. So, what is up there? Okay. What we can do then is we'll just make a little power plant over here. Actually, let's make it down here somewhere. So currently, I am never going to make that jump, and I always try. Maybe we make our energy over here on this top part, because we said we're going to make this like our first level, like introductory factory spot. So maybe we make this our introductory power spot. Actually, I might be lying. And I also wonder if I even have, if I might even have the recipes to make the even better fuel. And I just don't realize that yet either. Oh, they're coming to attack me. Wait, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. I got one. Okay. So, facing due north. This is perfect, okay. We do... Let's actually turn this around. Because what we want is the fields are coming in the back. Oh, I fell. Stop in place for a second. So what the problem is, what we're facing is we don't currently have enough, even with our generators fully fueled, like with enough fuel in them to run, they're not giving out enough to run the machines that we have placed already. So what we need to do is expand our power grid just a little bit by adding in some biomass burners. I'm gonna make 2 for now. And what that's gonna do is we can put fuel in them. We'll start with leaves. And we might actually reverse this. Put wood in these ones and put the leaves in the other one. But what we're gonna do is we're going to connect these together into this line. So we'll do maybe that's fine. We can do this. Oops. Hello. It's usually not as easy to do. I don't know why it's letting me do it all of a sudden. Okay, so we take that and we do that and we put that into this line. And that stopped because the fuse was already built. So now we're making 48. Oh, we have a capacity of 100. So our capacity has gone up a lot, and we're only producing the little bit that we need to run our machines. So we should be fine for now. We're making at least a little bit. Okay. So let's go over here and check on these red lights. I know this one's yellow for a reason. But let's check on these red lights. If it's red, it means that something's not working like it should. Which could be a few things. I already see one problem, but let's do the other. So we need to set this up to take out iron ingots, or make iron ingots, I should say. We need to change this, or connect those, I should say. And then we need to set this up to make... I think it's plates. I'm pretty sure this one's making rods already. Let's check. No, this one's making plates. Yeah, this one's making plates. So we need... Oh, hello. Hello. This one's going to make rods. And then we want to check one quick thing, which is this is going to make 15 rods per minute, and it takes another constructor. Let's just check in a second. Screws. So we're looking to see how many. Okay, so it takes 1 for 4 at a rate of 10 per minute. So if we took the... Okay, so we would still make more than we need. So we're going to actually then eventually build another constructor here that's going to take our iron rods and put them into here to make screws. What that's also going to do is it's going to leave 5 iron rods behind per minute. So we'll be adding to our screws and our iron rods at the same time. But in order to do that, we need more reinforced iron plates, which I think we literally just need iron ingots for. So let's take If we can. We might not be able to. Let's take this. Let's take... We get it, brother. We get it. I don't know. I don't understand your problem, though. I'm leaving you alone. Why aren't you leaving me alone? Is that not... Is that too much to ask? I guess it is, huh? Now what? But like, what are you gonna do about it? You're down there. You're real angry, but what do you? Are you okay? You good? No. Well, anyways. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and take as many of these as we can for now, because we need a good starting point. So we're gonna run down, we're gonna grab our copper and things, and we're gonna see what we can do. We're also going to split the remaining grass that we have in between these two biomass burners, because I'm sure they've used up enough space by now that we can do that. Okay, can't jump up that way. I'm sure there's somewhere we can jump up from, right? No, maybe? Not really at all? Nowhere? Okay, backside. Much slower way, apparently. Oh, hello. More buggies. No, buggies, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. This is gonna hurt. Here they come. Ah! Oh. Oh no, they left me alone. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So these are now producing power, and we have enough space to make a long line of those. We can take our copper wire. Okay. Okay. So what we're doing is really just working up towards the items in the top right corner. So we need 100 plates, 100 rods, and 200 concrete. And that's what we've already started to... what is the word I'm looking for? That's what we've already started to automate. Sorry. By building what we built. So the iron plates are being made on their own. The iron rods are being made on their own, and the limestone is what we're about to go check now. And then the eventual upgrade to that is that we'll need to turn in all of the resources we're about to make so that we can base build. And that basically just unlocks floors and walls. And those floors and walls allow us to start building like the foundations of like a small factory for it. So that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and build a small factory that incorporates all of the items that we're making right now into even more. So we have another 90 limestone, or I'm sorry, concrete that we can take. We're gonna actually probably run this way. The music got so tense for no reason. But yeah, we're gonna just run over here. And see if we have maybe even enough iron ore. Sorry, I keep opening the wrong menu. Iron ore, and copper ore. We should be able to see a little better. To make the plates and things that we need. So first, what we want to do is... Oh, we don't have any more. That's fine. First, what we want to do then is we're going to drop off some of this stuff. Nature stuff is what I call it. And that will be slowly building as we go. But then what we also want to do is... let's see here. Let's see if we can get to 100 plates. I think we're just short. which is fine. Because the plates are less efficient. We can make them less efficiently. So we're gonna supplement. Oh, wait, what? Am I bad at math? I guess I am. Anyways, I guess we had enough. That's fine. So then we're gonna take this. We're gonna make as much wire as we can. And then we're going to take... Sorry, move this out the way. Make sure I'm seeing everything I need to be able to see. Oh, that's actually looking better. The heck? Okay. So we're going to do the same thing with the concrete, and we actually can make biomass. So we'll probably set up a... Well, I guess we have to make 2 separate ones, but that's fine. Okay. Alright, so we used all the natural... Ooh, it's a little bit of a nighttime out here. So, what do we want to do first? I guess we have almost everything we need. When I say almost, I heavily emphasize the word almost. Okay. We'll just keep stealing this for now. Ah! Leave me alone! Okay. Alright. So we have now enough to get our base building stuff, which is good because we need that to get our little factory, first factory started up. And I think the way I kind of want to do this, I'll have to check. We'll have to see a few things. I have to check a few things on how I can build. Because I think the worst part of this base building addition to the game, or base building section of the game, is that things don't really work with the miners all that well, in my opinion. And I'll show you what I mean here in a minute if I can. But first, we should have enough to unlock base building. And I'll show you the animation for that because it's funny.
Milestone reached.
So our little spaceship
structures are now available for improving factory organization.
will launch.
Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that
Not
you
sure
are
where he's gonna go.
experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall,
But he's
be
gonna go somewhere.
reassured that memories of beloved humans and or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Did they just say they brainwashed us? Uh-oh. And so we have 1 minute 25 seconds before he will re-enter. So I'm going to really quickly set you guys up to see that while I run to the bathroom and answer this phone real quick. Sorry about that. But what I'm going to do is have you looking at the sky where he should re-enter. Actually, I think I can get on top of this, right? There's somewhere up there. Yeah. There we go. And so you can watch as we re-enter. Alright, I will be right back. Give me just a minute. we go. Alright, chat, my bad. I'm gonna have to end early, unfortunately. Damn. I'm so sorry. I got some things going on. That just came up. So I'm gonna have to get up out of here. But I did appreciate y'all sticking with me, for those of you who did. As always, the likes and follows are always super appreciated. Subscriptions and all that stuff too. But I gotta get up out of here. So you guys have a good day. Everything's good over here, but y'all have a good day. Thank you for hanging out in the stream, and we'll see you next time, okay?